Hey, Flosstube, welcome to my show. I forgot what I was saying. I was going to say, welcome to Flosstube. That's weird. Welcome to Every Home Needs a Gnome. I'm Brandy. This is terrible. But hey, hi. It's good to be with you today. So it's been a hot minute since I've done a video, and I'm hoping that the lighting is going to stay okay because I was having some lighting issues the first time around. So, ah, um, I'm going to talk about some stuff because it's a video and that's what you do, right? Um, um, Cross stitching is what we're going to talk about. Sorry, my brain is just shot. It's been a really hard week. If you don't know, my grandma died a week ago, yesterday, so just November 6th. And I got to be with her in her final day and be there with my mom as well. And help my mom kind of clean up grandma's stuff, and because she was living at an assisted living place. So anyway, it's just been there's been a lot, and then there's some other sad things happening with friends of mine, and gosh, here we are in the holiday season, and you want to be celebrating all the things that you're thankful for, and instead, there's just a lot of sadness happening. So, anyway, I'm thankful for you guys, my friends. So, I want to share some cross stitching with you because things have been so busy and everything. I have not been doing a lot of stitching, and the stitching that I've done has been all on one project. So, that being said, I don't have a lot to show you as far as new projects go. And so what I thought I would do instead is show you projects that I need to actually do some finishing work on. I'm hoping to take a week off at Thanksgiving and then a week off during Christmas, where I can get some things done around the house, and in that time, maybe get some finishing work done. We'll see. Who knows? But before we get started on that, I wanted to introduce you guys to some new gnome friends because, it's every home needs a gnome, and I love gnomes. If you know me, you know it's true. And you can see I have several gnome friends around. My desk is a mess. I haven't been working at it for 2 weeks, so it's gotten piles. Anyway, while I was over across the mountain with my mommy and my grandma, I found this gnome. And my mom has the female counterpart. His name is Gus, her name is Alice. Aren't they cute? They're so cute with their little red mittens and his little gray beard. Ugh, he's adorable. He rode in the passenger seat on the way home. I did not buckle him. I thought about it, but I didn't. I keep looking over this way because it's possible over this way. Because it's possible that my son, that was a terrible picture, that my son is going to be walking down the hallway and he might not want to be on a video first thing when he wakes up. So anyway, I also wanted to show you this cute little gnome that my cousin made for me. And I cannot remember his name. It is something very funny, but I cannot remember it. So anyway, he's got a little bounced out nose, bumped out nose, and his hat is removable. It just cracks me up. So anyway, he's my little gnome friend also. So those are my two new additions to the gnome family. If I have time at the end of this, I'm also going to read a poem for my grandma, or that my grandma wrote. In the meantime, here's a picture of her. I believe this is from last Christmas. Sorry, there's a glare. And they had a Santa Claus come to the assisted living place. You can see all that snow in the background too. So anyway, we'll see if we get to that. Okay, let's talk stitching because that's why you guys are here. So, projects. Projects that I need to finish. Now this one I started to finish, but I didn't finish finishing it. This is Heartstring Samplery's pumpkin spice. You had me at pumpkin spice. I'm turning it into a drum. You can see, maybe. So I've got it pinned already at the bottom, or at least partially. And I was going to have that done for this fall. It did not happen. I think this is the one, I believe this is one that I started working on, not this past October, but the October before that, when we were in Kauai, I think. I don't know. Here's another one. I don't remember who all of these are or what they're called, so I think I'm just going to turn this into like a little pin cushiony ornament, which is probably going to be most of them are just going to be little pin pillows. This is, I believe this is a Plum Straight sampler. This is one I just finished. I like how that turned out. And here's a little fob from one of Beth Twist's festive fob series, the Christmas one. Milo's jumping at the door. This is one that came in a magazine that I got for last Christmas. My husband bought me a magazine, and that was in it. And I was down with something. I can't remember if I was sick or was down with a bad back or what. But I just sat in my chair and stitched. So I need to finish that up. This is one I'm going to frame. If you've seen any videos of mine, you've seen this one pop up before. I just need to find a good frame for it. And it's kind of awkwardly sized. I know, Milo, I hear you. Can you wait? We'll see. This is one that I need to finish for Christmas because this is Evan's Christmas ornament. It was supposed to be his Christmas ornament from last year. I failed. So it's his Christmas ornament for this year. He gets 2. It's a D20. I designed it. I like it. This is supposed to be the front of a biscornu. Biscornu. You know, one of those things. I have not done the back of it. I don't know if I'm going to do the back of it. I just liked it because it was mushrooms. Oh, goodness. Hold on. I have to release the hounds. I may have so many regrets for that. The weather has been just beautiful here in Oregon. If you're anywhere else in the world or in the United States, I am so sorry. We had one day of rain, and then it's just been sunny and clear. I mean, maybe a little cloudy, but dry. And we don't have fires, at least not in my neck of the woods. And we don't have snow, except for where it belongs, which is on the mountain. So, again, I apologize if you're anywhere else in the United States. Right now, times are not good. I told my husband the other day, we're both born and raised here in Oregon, and I told him, I said, we're never moving anywhere else. It's the only state for me. Okay, more finishing. I've got this pincushion to do, and then this pincushion to do. These are both Abby Rose designs, and I still don't have winter or fall. I'm assuming there's 4. Not everybody realizes that there are 4 seasons, though. It seems. Anyway, I will turn those into pincushions as well. This is one, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because this is one that it's a Plum Street. And I did not put this in the right spot. So, see how close I am to the edge there? That's going to make framing it so hard. So, I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I might just have to turn it into a little bit of a pillowy thing, just because that'll be the best and easiest way to finish it. I don't know. And then I have my pin and needle book from, oh my goodness, who did this? I can't remember who did this. I just lost her name. Anyway, I love this pin and needle book. I love it so much. And I'm going to use this as the coordinating fabric. Oops. So I think that's going to be really cute. I'm very excited about that. And then finally, I have one of the It's You I Like. It's kind of hard to read that. I think mostly just the lighting, but I have one of these done. I was going to make a whole pile of them and send them to some people. And then I just haven't quite finished doing that. So anyway, life, it's very busy, right? Okay, so those are the things that I have to finish. I think that's it. I feel like that's it. I looked in my finishing drawer, and that's all I could find. It doesn't mean that's the only stuff, though, because sometimes things get shoved into baskets. God only knows. But the piece that I'm currently working on is this. Cross Stitch Nation by Beth, Heartstring Samplery. Because, I'm sorry, that's what we are. And it has been so much fun to stitch this. That is where I'm at. This is really, ooh, the lighting just, this has really been so much fun to stitch. I have enjoyed really every part of it. I would say the one thing that I maybe don't love the most is hopping from up to top to bottom on these. But, I mean, yeah, that's like such a small little thing. And it, you know, it has a pretty effect anyway, so who even cares? It's been such good meditation because I can just kind of get into a good rhythm. And I've been watching Gilmore Girls, or I've been trying to watch Gilmore Girls while I'm stitching it. And so it's just nice. It's nice to have Gilmore Girls playing in the background, me stitching and sipping coffee or whatever. And that's just kind of been my therapy lately. And it's been really good. So today is, hi Bella, you want to come up? Come on. Oh, yep, she bumped the camera. This is Bella. Have you guys met Bella before? Bella, look at the camera. Oh, you're a stinky girl. You need a bath. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Yeah, she doesn't care. Anyway, today is my son's 20th birthday. What? 20. That is so, like, that makes me so old. I was 25 when he was born. 26. Good grief. Late in life. Not really, but kind of. For the day, it was kind of late in life. Anyway, I just simply can't believe that he's 20 years old today. And he's like this giant grown man. And he's still living with us. And he's working full time. And he pays us rent. So, like, he's a responsible adult. He's just saving up money and trying to kind of figure out what he wants to do next. So, such a good kid. Such a good kid. He's got a smart head on his shoulders. Like, both academically smart and also just a common sense, pretty smart kid. I don't really know how I got so lucky to have two of those, but there you go. We've got two pretty smart kids. At least for now. Because I don't want to jinx it. I'm knocking on wood. I made my dogs go crazy. Hey, Milo, Bella, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I should have known. Hold on. Oh, good Lord. I am so sorry for that. I kind of forgot that my dogs go nuts when they hear a knock. And then I knocked on wood. And the whole world just fell apart. Anyhow. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, I was talking about Evan and his birthday. So, yeah, that's exciting. But today is a Thursday, and he has to go to work, and so we don't get to celebrate today. So on Saturday, we're going to celebrate Evan, and I'm going to make him a cake, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be very funny. If you know Dungeons and Dragons at all, it's going to be a little D&D themed. And I will take pictures and post them on Instagram, provided it all turns out at least moderately okay. So we'll see how that goes. So before we leave, I wanted to read a poem real quick from my grandma, just as a little bit of a tribute. I did also, I talked about on our last podcast episode, we talked about grief, and I shared some stories about grandma and a couple of writings of hers in that as well. If you or someone you know is going through grief right now or is suffering any kind of a loss, I would encourage you to take a listen to that or share that with somebody, just because grief is such a weird thing, and there are 5 kind of common stages that people go through, and I think it helps to know those, because then it sort of normalizes the weird chaotic emotions that are happening. So I'll be sure to put a link down below, and if you would like, take a look at that. Yeah, it's hard. Grief is especially hard during this holiday season. So anyway, here is a poem from my grandma, Miss Lila Lee Barr. To a friend. Why do I like you? Why do I care? Why do I say, there's my friend over there? Because you are loving, gracious, and kind. Because when I'm with you, I have peace of mind. Why do I run to you, happy or sad? Why do I tell you my news, good and bad? Because you're attentive and lend me your ear. Because you take interest and show you're sincere. Why do I trust you? Why do I know that my name won't be slandered wherever you go? Because you have proven your tongue doesn't lie. Because I have faith and on you I rely. Why do I know, come rain or shine, you'll be there to share your moods with mine? Because you are you, and on this I depend. So thank you so much, just for being my friend. You guys, I want to thank you for your friendship. I've received many sweet words of encouragement and condolences during this time, and I appreciate that very much. And I appreciate you coming back every time I post a video, which is just random and not scheduled at all, but you are faithful to be here, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate just the kind words that you share with me and with each other, and the generosity of this community. So thank you for being my friend, and go spread some kindness and stitch on. I'll see you next time. Bye.